Foldable devices. We've seen many, some gimmicky, some not so gimmicky, but that is about to change at least in another year, thanks to Microsoft. Now, foldable devices have recently become more popular with devices like the Samsung Galaxy Fold, which is partly known for its little errors with the screen and also known for its nice concept of making a foldable display usable. But Microsoft is taking that another step. Now, Microsoft had recently announced that they're going to be releasing two devices in next year, which will be the Surface Neo and the Surface Duo. Now, these two Surface devices will be running on a version of Windows called Windows 10, which Microsoft says is optimized for foldable displays, and they are inviting developers over the next year to make applications and implement APIs that would make the experience of using apps on the new Surface devices very efficient by the time the new Surfaces are ready for release. Now, the Surface Neo is more of like a foldable tablet rather than a foldable phone. Now, the Neo has a weighing of 1.4 pounds and is 5.6 millimeters thick. That is very thin, way thinner compared to what Samsung has been able to achieve with their Galaxy Fold. And it also uses LCD displays in it as well, which are said to be the thinnest LCD displays currently in existence. So the device will be super thin, but just thick enough to be held properly in the hand while folded. It looks pretty dope too as well. Of course, since it's a foldable device, that means one of the main focuses will be multitasking. Now you can switch between different apps, share screens, and most of the usual multitasking stuff. And you can also open links on a different screen while you're looking at your emails on another screen. And you can also split the app in the same two screens as well. Fun, simple stuff like that. And it also has keyboard support, which you can attach the keyboard to the side of the screen, and you're able to use physical keys rather than just software keys if you prefer that. And it will also have software based touchpad whenever you are using this attachable keyboard. And as Pano said himself, it feels like you have the force. Alongside the keyboard, you will have the new Surface Pen as an accessory, but the catch is when it ships next year, the keyboard and the pen will not be included. I mean, it's okay if the keyboard is not included, but the pen kind of seems like an essential part of the usage for this device. So I hope Microsoft changes their mind by next year and decides to include the pen, because that would be kind of a bummer if they decide not to include it. Enough with the Surface Neo, we have the Surface Duo, which is more of like a foldable phone. And the bright side about this, well, the best part about this is that it will be running on Android. So Microsoft and Google are partnering to have Android operate on this foldable device and be optimized for foldable screen usage, which I think would be pretty interesting, and it would be really nice to see a Microsoft phone that is actually standing out from the crowd as compared to their previous failed attempts when they had bought Nokia. No offense to them, but the Lumia phones just weren't really a thing with Windows Phone OS. but having Android running this seems like a pretty good idea. And I mean, Android is the most popular mobile operating system, so it would make sense for Microsoft to make this decision now. And it will obviously sell better if everything just seems to work out perfectly fine as they intend it to be. Now the Surface Duo has two 5.6-inch displays, which when expanded equal 8.3 inches in size, which is pretty dope, and it's just as well as thin as the Surface Neo. And it will have a 360-degree hinge in the middle that allows it to rotate all the way around on both the Neo and the Duo. I most certainly believe that these devices will be successful, if not more successful than the Galaxy Fold currently is. And Microsoft can learn from Samsung's mistakes. And I mean, it doesn't seem as if it will have the same display problems as the Galaxy Fold did. But acknowledgement to the Galaxy Fold, we can certainly say that Samsung had certainly paved the way for foldable devices, and Microsoft will sort of be the ones to kind of mold into that future of foldable devices with these new iterations to their products. So that is it for these two foldable devices. Tell me what you guys think about them in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.